Hey bro, what are you doing? All the way up by the house? What's up, Repto fam? Man, has it been a long week. So I've not been posting as consistent with videos because I've been so crazy busy. So I have a couple videos that I attempted to make. We did a couple things, and I'll throw them into this video just to kind of like recap on what's been going on and stuff. But we've been working on landscaping projects. We've been working on getting ready for snow. We've been getting ready for so many different things. And it's supposed to snow like 6 to 8 inches this weekend. So we're going from landscaping to snow, and we're still not completely ready. So I have to do computer work stuff. Everything's freezing down now. So the animals, all their water's freezing. So I had to go and get some, water heater. Oh my gosh. I had to go get some water heaters, some heated buckets, and we're going to be installing those here in a little bit. But we've been running our fireplace the whole time because it is cold. Very, very windy. Feels like, on average, feels like 8 degrees right now. So we got the fireplace. And what are you watching?
Bro, no.
Bro, what are we watching? She doesn't. She's not ready for the video.
No.
Come on. What are we watching?
The parade.
What is today? Thanksgiving?
The Thanksgiving parade. Yeah. So anyways, they're watching the Thanksgiving parade, and I'm about to go outside in the cold and get these animals taken care of. So let's go. We got to get them water. All their water freezes up now every night. I got to go break it, and I'm sick and tired of doing that. So we got to get extension cords out there, the water dish out there, and get everything set up. So let's go. Jumping out here, the first thing I notice is what the heck we have going on here, chicken. We have ducks laying eggs. Let's see, are these eggs frozen or not? I don't actually know if they're frozen, which means we might be able to incubate them. What's up, Pablo? You want to come out? So see, look at this. We have water, but it's frozen. So you can't drink, can you, buddy? You can't drink. You can't drink. And look, you're shivering, bro. It's so cold, you're shivering out. You're not shivering out, you're just shivering. It's shivery out. It's shivery out, you little thickie. So skunks in the wintertime, they go into brumation, which basically means they don't hibernate, but they do sleep a lot more. They're way less active, so they're gonna eat less. They're not gonna be, and all that kind of stuff. So what they do in the wild is they all pack together and stay in warm little dens to keep warm. And so that's what we're going to be installing today for him, is this heat mat. So this heat mat is for reptiles and tortoises, but it'll be perfect for him because we can put it out here. It's waterproof, and it's a nice little heat pad, and he'll be able to sit on it in his hide underneath his blankets and stuff, and it'll be great. But this little guy's like right under my feet, like, bro, I'm cold. So that's what we're doing. We're also upgrading him to a water dish that's heated. So we got a heated bucket right here. So he will be able to drink out of this bucket and stay warm. So we're gonna install all this stuff for him. And yeah, let me put this in. So we'll put the heated bucket like right here on the edge so he can climb up on the log and get in. So right there is the heated bucket. So yeah, he'll be able to get into there, and we'll just keep it full. We'll keep it full for him. So he'll be able to get his water whenever he needs it. Probably doesn't need to drink a whole lot in the wintertime, but we got to make sure he has his fresh water. So let's get the setup. Next thing is this pond de-icer. We're gonna be putting this in the duck pond, and hopefully, oh man, See, my fingers are cold because it's pretty cold out. Thankfully, the wind is gone, but I need something to open this. I don't know how good this is gonna do. It's for 50 to 600 gallons. So I'm hoping this thing works. Supposedly it floats and just goes in the pond. So it'll at least keep the water open in one spot if it's super, super cold. So let's go plug this thing in and get it ready. We have the pond de-icer in the middle of there, and it's definitely getting warm because you can start seeing like the water's kind of, I think like boiling around it a little bit. I think it needs to be flipped up or something. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. I'm not actually sure how it works. Maybe it is plastic side up, which I guess would make sense. A little bit more has to thaw out. So the thing I'm gonna do now is fill this pond all the way to the top so that the animals don't have to go all the way out on the ice or climb down the rocks to get in there. But yeah, that's kind of the goal right here. So chickens, they can like poop in their water, and ducks can, and for some reason, it doesn't affect them at all. They're kind of one of those robust creatures, but I had to fence this in because I didn't want my dogs in here drinking out of it. And yeah, so, but this is where the chickens get most of their water. Even though we have other water sources, this is where they prefer to come. As you can see, they're pretty used to it. And yeah, they don't drown because we have a stick in here. Sometimes they fall in, it's pretty rare. Like right away at the start when they're not very experienced, they'll fall in, but then they get really, really smart. So anyways, let's go get some water for this thing. Getting this property ready for winter has been like a job. Because I mean, this is our first year here. So everything pretty much here is new. I mean, this burn pit wasn't here. This used to be a barn. Oh, sorry, kitty. Stepped on the kitty. So anyways, this used to be a barn back here. And we had to burn it down and then flatten it and then pour gravel across this whole thing. This used to not be graded like this, so I regraded the whole yard. We've done a lot. We put up all the fencing, landscaped. This used to be like a terrible berm right here with like trees all along here. We tore all those trees out, regraded it, put in a new lawn, which so far isn't like a super nice lawn yet, but hey, at least we got something growing on it for next year. So this is going to be interesting. So we're going to run water through the hose. All right, I got a bin. I'm gonna try to fit that whole hose in this bin and bring this bin over to the fireplace inside, thaw out the hose, then rerun the hose, and then it probably makes sense to store the hose inside until we like need it for various occasions, because we're not gonna need a lot, just once in a while. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. Yeah, did we get a hose in here, Selah? All right, hose next to the fire. Maybe in 30 minutes or so, this thing will be thawed. Shouldn't take super long. Right, Selah? Right, Selah? Next up is time to do the sheep and the goats. And then we had to put water in all of the containers. I know this video is kind of late, but happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Hope you guys had a really good Thanksgiving. So far, mine's going great. Getting the animals ready, being productive. Later tonight, we'll go over and have a Thanksgiving meal with the family and stuff and hang out and probably play some games. But yeah, that's kind of, today is the day to get everything ready. Oh, this is a big heated bucket. Got the bucket. The solution for filling up the water is kind of a cold one. Okay, come on. Not overly aggressive. Just because I gotta hand fill all the water buckets and then bring them to the top. But so far, this is the solution that I've come up with that's the best for what I'm doing. I don't know if it'll stay the best. Ideally, it'd be nice if we were able to have water over by the sheep and the goats and have 2 wells, but I think it costs quite a bit to put a well in, so I don't know if that'll ever happen. it's pretty crazy what your body can change and adapt to over time, because at the start of the season, it's probably like 15 degrees out. At least that's what it feels like, doing water and the chores and grabbing metal and all that kind of stuff. My hands are cold. Like they actually are pretty cold. But by the end of the season, I'll be able to grab salt, spread salt in negative degrees, whether my hands are wet, cold. You'll get diesel on your hands, and diesel's really cold, and you can just handle it. It's crazy on the amount your body can adapt, which is really sweet. That it can adapt, because if it couldn't, that would not be good. I think I'm gonna have to take this netting down. Yeah, not in this one, buddy. You want me to turn it sideways for you? There you go. Take a drink. Take a drink. Not that thirsty? Okay. Now that we've finished all of the chores and the animals and got all the heaters connected and all ready, we're gonna fill up the wood for the winter time. So we're gonna get a whole stack in the Kubota, go stack it up on the porch, and it'll be ready for the storm. So, and my wife, when she's home, will just go right on the porch, grab some wood, and doesn't have to come all the way back here to get it. So we're gonna stack this thing up here real quick, and then go see if that hose is... Okay, got the hose. Moment of truth. Will it work? Did we thaw it out? Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. We just need a little water starting to come out of there. Oh. I think it's coming. The hose is still frozen, but we're going to keep it like this. And let's see. Maybe what I'll do is I'll drive the Kubota over the whole thing, see if I can smash the ice that's inside, and maybe that will release it. The water is now coming out of the hose, which is great. That is really good news, right, chickens? I'm going to send you guys over to all of the other videos that I've taken earlier this week and update you guys on all of the exciting things that have happened while I haven't been editing and posting, because I've been just too busy. I've been making vlogs and stuff, but I just haven't done it. So I'm gonna just compact it into this video, and you guys can go watch that. So here you go. Welcome to the family. We got Lakeland, we got Paisley, and we got Say. We got something super exciting to show you, and we're gonna go downstairs and show you right now. Should we run down there? Okay, let's go. Alrighty, look at this. So we have a chick hatching out there. We have one here. See, they're all cracking out, and they're slowly starting to hatch. All the chickens are starting to hatch. So I'm just kind of checking over these eggs, seeing if we have other hatchlings coming out. It's pretty crazy on how fast they hatch. And then we have a couple peepees over here. Look at that. 4 of them. 4 of them so far. 4 little cute peepees. So that's what we have, and we have a bunch of duck eggs that we're waiting for them to hatch. They just take a little bit longer. So the chickens are coming out a little sooner, which is great. So now we have to add more water to the system, turn it back on, and yeah, I don't see anything hatching down here yet. What's up, Stumpy? You're looking pretty big and fat. Have you been eating good? Mm-hmm. You look like you've been eating good, that's for sure. You want to come out here? Come on. Come on. Come out here. Come on. You want to come out and crawl on me? Today is an exciting day because we get to add to our reptile zoo today. So we're going to get 2 sulcata tortoises that are probably about half grown or so, somewhere around that region. I've just seen photos of them, But sulcata tortoises are the tortoises that everybody buys, and then they get too big, and so then they can't take care of them. So we're basically going to foster these things or rescue these things or whatever they want to call it, and take care of them. And yeah, should be fun. So we're going to go pick those up today at 10. So that's in about an hour that we have to leave and go pick them up. So we have to pick up those, and then we'll probably go pick up some greens for the rest of the tortoises, cactus pads, collard greens, all sorts of stuff. So that's what we got today. So the plan for the tortoise, we're going to probably start this room back up right here. And this room just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I have some stuff in here that just needs to be pulled out. And basically put the tortoise down here, and they can just climb around on the ground. We'll put some tortoise heating pads on there so they can warm up underneath the shell. I'll probably start the electricity back up in here, and I'll also put in my Asian water monitor, Aurelius, and he can come back in here and live. So that's kind of the goal. The water monitor is not going to be big enough, and it will not harm the tortoise at all. So it should be perfectly fine. There should be no issues with that. So we'll take Aurelius out of this cage right here. This cage will then get turned into a cage for something else. I'm not really sure. Paisley got her little chick. Look at that little thing. Do you like the chicks? Are you excited for when the ducks hatch out? What about you, Selah? Do you like the chicks? Yeah. So these bins right here are really cool. It's like a tote, I should say. They don't have any tops or anything, but basically what I have is, this is built out of the same stuff that Vision makes. So you can buy these off of the Vision website. These are really nice for so many different things. For smaller tortoises, you can make it into turtle ponds, as I'm using it right now just to have chicks in here. They're going to start their early days in this little setup, and then we will go outside. But Vision Products makes those things. They're super sweet. I have a Vision hat on. It's basically the cutout of this huge thing, the inside part of it. So this plastic is very nice plastic. Doesn't mold. Doesn't do anything. Super easy to clean. Definitely recommend Vision as a product. You have a chick as well? Yeah. Look at that. What kind of chick do you think that is? Filling the air up in my little dinky car. We're gonna go pick up a couple tortoises that are probably around 50-ish pounds is my guess. Not sure exactly how heavy they are, but the car should do the job. So I'm gonna go pick my brother up. He's back from Idaho, and we're gonna go pick him up, go pick up the tortoises, run over to the grocery store, and then pick up some greens for the tortoises, because I'm out for even my tortoises, and these ones are gonna eat more. Picked up Hayden, so now we're gonna go look at these tortoises and see how heavy they are. I'm gonna guess they're around 50 to 80 pounds. But we'll see. Pretty decent size. So yeah, this is my twin. Not actually.
At the stop sign, turn left onto West Avalon Road.
We have a 13-minute drive and show up, pick these things up, go to the grocery store.
In this car, what are we gonna put them in the back seat?
In the trunk. Alrighty, we are here to collect our tortoises. Hello, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Alrighty.
They are right in the kitchen.
Perfect. Look at that. We got the tortoises. So this one's Bowser and this one's Tank. It's kind of a little turtle for Tank, but you know, I guess the name. So we might rename them. We might keep the names. I'm not sure. But anyways, we got our tortoise in our little car. And there's also a cage right here that we're gonna disassemble and throw in there too, because you never know when you need a little cage for some animals. So, what's up, buddy? You gonna go to a new home? It's a little cold out, so we'll get you home and warm you guys up. Alrighty, here comes the next one. This is the bigger one. Bowser and Tank. probably will just keep the names just because I hate naming things. But look at this, buddy. Are you a little cold? Oh, yeah, a little moody and a little cold. But if we look at this shell right here, you can see that this is an indent. These guys were definitely not raised very correctly. And so their diet, their lighting, their humidity, and all of that affects them quite a bit. These guys are probably full grown, as one of them is, what, 22 years old? And one's 19, I think is what she said. That one's 22, that one's 19. They should be probably a little bit bigger than this, quite a bit bigger than this. Yeah, I guess we'll see if they get any bigger or not. But that's what happens when you don't give them the right care. They kind of just don't grow right. But they're very, very durable, so they just don't die. So you can really feed them poorly and all that kind of stuff. All right, so I have to go out, start the car, and I am going to be getting a haircut here pretty soon because, oh my gosh, my hair needs it. I haven't got a haircut for a couple months at this point. And yeah, it's something that needs to get done. So I'm going to go start my car, make sure there's no frost on it. Oh my gosh, all the kitties came in. Okay, you need to catch them all. We have like 3 cats just running, and they're all just sitting there right at the door. As soon as they come in, good news is it's too warm to freeze, so I don't have to worry about frost or anything. Good morning, animals. Good morning. Today's a little moist, a little foggy in the air. But we're trying to finish up a project today, and this warm weather is going to be super helpful to get it finished up. So that's kind of the goal. My hair's cut. Look like a new man. I actually don't look like absolutely terrible. Now my hair needs a little bit of, with shampoo it's kind of like fluffy, so gotta wait for that little bit of those oils to come back so that it actually looks normal again. Hair is cut, so feeling fresh, feeling good. Today is now, we're trying to figure out how to get this landscaping project complete, finalized, and then get ready for snow possible tomorrow. So we have actually probably a pretty long day. I don't know how much of this I'm going to record, just because 1, we're going to be super busy. 2, might not be that entertaining. So we definitely have a lot to do, and that starts now. Alrighty, Repto fam, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the rest of that video. It is freezing cold out. I'm gonna go get myself some food, warm up inside, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace. Subscribe, check out our other videos, and comment your favorite reptile down below. Once again, have a great day.